Okay, we're gonna make a video doing quadratic and square root equation. So this is quadratic equation because the variable is raised to the second power. This is square root equation because we have a square root on the equation. So let's gonna go to the first one here with this. Basically, the process is very similar. The idea with this is just isolate the variable with the square and then find square root to cancel the square. And in this one we raise to the second power to cancel the root. So basically is the opposite process. So let's do this one first, which is the easiest. So the only thing we have to do, because the square root with the variable is already isolated, I just square this, and remember when you square one side you have to square the other side. So the square and the root is the opposite, so you cancel out, and this will be only x equal, and 7 squared is 49. So the answer is x equal 49. In this case, what we do is we isolate the variable first. So negative 120 equals here positive 120. So x squared is equal 1 plus 120. 1 plus 120 is 121. And once we are here in this point where we want to be, then what we do is a square root here, a square root here. You cancel the second power with the square, and square root of 121 is 11. So x is equal 11. Okay, so that's the answer for this one. This is the answer for this one. Okay, let's check two more examples, a little bit more like complex with more steps, and see what's going on here. Okay, same process. First of all, we need to isolate the square, so the variable with the square. So it will be 2x squared. 3 is positive here, will be 72 equals 69 plus 3, 72. Then we divide it by 2. 72 divided by 2 is 36. So we have x squared, it's equal 36, and now we do square root. We cancel, and this is 6, so x equals 6. The other one here, the same, very similar process. What we do now is 8 goes here, negative 16 minus 8 will be 8. Square root of x, it will be, this 8 is negative 8 here, 16 minus 8 is 8, and this 2 is multiplying, goes dividing. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Now square root of x equals 4, we just square here and here, and x will be equal 16, and that's my answer. Okay, let's do two more here. We have two. This one is one, this here sometimes confuse students, but what we have to do over here is we need to put variables together. So this one is on the bottom, go up to multiply, it will be x squared, and this one on the bottom multiply here. Basically it's like a cross multiplication, so what we do is x squared equals 100. Now we're ready to take a root, this and this, so x, it will be equals 10. Okay, and that's it, that's the answer. On the other hand here, we have like a little bit more process to isolate the variable, but it's the same. Notice that in the previous example, inside of the root we only have the x. Now we have x plus 3, but it's the same process. We need to remove the root first, and then we deal with what it is inside. So this I can simplify 2 and 4. It will be 1/2, and just multiplying negative 8 times negative 2. That's it. Or, which is longer, 4 times negative 8 is negative 32 divided by negative 2. It will be 16. At the end, it's the same thing. But the simplify first is better, and it's faster. So half of 2 is 1. Half of 4 is 2. It will be negative 2 on the bottom, which is the same. Negative 1 over 2 is the same as 1 over negative 2. So I'm going to take the minus down to take the minus with me with the 2 to the other side. So square root of x plus 3, it will be negative 8 times negative 2. This is 16 I put 16 here, positive 16, and x plus 3 inside of the root. Now I square here and I square here. This simplify with this, I have x plus 3, and 16 times 16 is 196, I think. No, 190. Let me just confirm, just make sure I did it correct. Yes, 256. 256, we subtract 3 and that will be 253. That will be the final answer. 256 minus 3, x equal 253. Okay, and that's the answer for this exercise. So I hope this video helped you, and you can just watch it again if you have some question or something, and you can put in the comment if it's clear to understand, or if there are any other math topics you would like us to do in the channel. Thank you very much.